What is up, crew? It's Spencer, and first let me say thank you so much to all the positive vibes, all the great comments, and all the wonderful, wonderful people out there supporting me with everything that's going on with my job. I really do appreciate it, and it just meant the world to me to look at my ask box or whatever and see so many people encouraging me. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Today is day 21, or 3 weeks of being on T, and it's great. Though I look really greasy right now. It's great. I'm having a good time, and I'm just going to do a month update video, so yeah. So today we're going to talk about detransitioning. No Cat Cullen 22, I think I said it right, on Tumblr, asked me, hey, you know, since you were so uncertain about going on T in the beginning, do you think that you're going to detransition? And what is your stance on detransitioning? So detransitioning first is someone who transitions from one sex to another, whether that's socially or medically, and then decides to go back to the original sex. Personally, I have no problem with anybody who detransitions. I have no problem with people. You hear a lot of this stuff about like trans trenders and stuff and other like crazy verbiage. Honestly, I don't think anyone, decides to transition for wrong reasons. And I also think that everyone's on a path, like everyone's on a journey to figuring themselves out. And I believe that some people, come to their destination faster than others, which is certainly fine. But for others, there's bumps in the roads, there's sharp turns, there's crossroads and stuff. And I think they're brave for trying this thing out and then deciding, what, it's not for me. I think that's brave. And personally, I can't see myself detransitioning, but if I do, I'm not gonna like hate it or shun myself or something. I don't know. So if I was to detransition, I think my parents will have a huge problem with it. I think my job will have a huge problem with it. I think some of my friends would have a huge problem with it. I think that everything that I say from that point on won't be taken seriously. Like, how people are like, oh, you're just confused? For me, that infuriates me. I personally hate that phrase. So I think if I was to detransition, they would be like, oh, we told you were just confused. And that would be stupid because, no one knows me better than me. So I don't know. I also think it's going to open a lot of doors to people not really trusting what you say. Not saying that they're going to think you're a liar, but like just thinking that everything that you say that's new or life-changing or different is a phase. And, the people that are like, oh, being gay is just a phase, or being trans is just a phase, or the trans trenders, I think they're all gonna that's just gonna add fuel to that fire, which is unfortunate. I think it's gonna be rough, but transitioning was rough, and I think anybody would be able to get over it. But, I applaud you if you're doing it, and I applaud you if you're not. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. I don't really have, a big understanding, or I don't really know anyone who's ever detransitioned. I know people that stopped taking T and then started again, but that was for like social problems or financial problems. That wasn't like because they didn't know, and even if they didn't know, that's fine. Yeah, so that's my take on it. Tell me what you guys think, if you guys think detransitioning is wrong or right. I know a lot of people think like that's the whole reason for going to a therapist and getting a letter, and I didn't go that route. And I know if I was to detransition, I'd definitely add fuel to that fire. But, teach their own, right? I think everyone's taking the steps to find themselves, and I applaud everyone doing that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Definitely tell me what you think in the comments below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share all around, the internet. I do appreciate all the good vibes and positive vibes. Thank you guys. I'm hanging tough. I'm hanging strong. And it's such a beautiful day that I really just don't want to think about it today. Anyways, it's Spencer. Until next time.